and I never really, I think, grew to see myself as a YouTuber more so. It was just the best way for me to share my music with the world. Back in those days, I was just like having fun after school, and it was just like, I guess, a serious hobby, as you describe it. And it was just a place where I could put the remixes or the edits or the beats that I would make onto the internet. And originally, it was just a place where I would just share it with my friends, just so they could access it. But then, before you know it, I was able to build an audience there.
What would you say your creator journey is? How would you describe it?
Oh my God. I would say my creator journey has been full of ups and downs and a lot of surprises. Started on YouTube in like 2006, early days, back when calling yourself a YouTuber wasn't really a thing. But it's been amazing. There's been so many different platforms that I've gotten to use, so many people I've gotten to meet. But through it all, it's just been great to be able to share my music with the world, whatever way that may be.
So what do you think of Concept, and what do you think it brings to the creator community in Canada?
I mean, I think it brings a lot, but I think the thing that I'm most excited about is the space,
right.
Honestly. Not a lot of times you're going to see places where people can actually come together, work together, and meet in a physical space. And sometimes, that's really important, especially when you're working on stuff like, there's jewelry studios, graphic art studios, clothing designs. A lot of that, when you're in person working, there's a chemistry there that's undeniable. And the fact that it's happening, in the great city of Toronto is just a plus. So I champion that a lot. And also the skills that you can learn here. Again, a lot of stuff you can learn from the internet, but to be able to connect with a real-life mentor and a real-life network can maybe get you through that struggle and through that dark time that you might be having and make things a bit easier for you.
What do you think would be the most important thing that you wish someone had passed on to you years ago that you'd like to pass on now?
Oh, man.
I know that's a hard question, but
yeah, that's a lot.
There's a lot, right?
I would say two things. One, it'll get better, and things will improve. And two, ask for help. No matter what, ask for help. Somebody will probably help you. Whether it's having trouble editing something, or having trouble mixing a record, or you're having a tough time in your life, don't feel like you're alone. Don't feel like there's no one here that can help you, because a lot of times you might meet somebody who is better at the thing that you were trying to do. For me, sound engineering. I hate doing it, but I'll do it because I have to. But if I find somebody who loves it, we might as well use that time where I'm just making another record instead of banging my head against the wall, making sure my levels are set. So, yeah.
In terms of, I guess the future and even your career specifically, where do you take inspiration from? What do you think drives you, that actually inspires you?
Man, honestly, I think today I got to say The Weeknd. I got to say people like The Weeknd and Drake and Justin Bieber are Canadian heroes that have really transcended beyond this country and have become international superstars. I think whenever we see something like that happen, it can, it's only encouraging and inspiring to up-and-comers like myself. The fact that they have made it and they have struggled and they have, gone to the heights they wanted to get to. And then on top of that, we have to follow by their example. They have decided to give back to their communities and support people just like them. And I think that's a continuing tradition. That's always been, and I think that it's up to the future generation to keep that up. We stand on the shoulders of giants, so we got to keep those giant shoulders high.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.